We're from the Medfield Coalition for Suicide Prevention. This is an initiative of the Medfield Foundation and is administered by Medfield Outreach. My name is Chelsea Goldstein-Walsh. I'm a clinician at Medfield Outreach and part of the Medfield Coalition for Suicide Prevention.
Hi, I'm Anna Mae O'Shea-Brooke, and I am also a member of the Medfield Coalition for Suicide Prevention. And I'm a mother of 4. I'm a school committee member, and I also am on the coalition. I'm representing St. Edward the Confessor Parish. Because the coalition started, what, in 2017?
Yes, 2017. Yep. Yeah. So
and
it's been almost 4 years.
I know, exactly, which is fantastic. And it's comprised of community members throughout Medfield. There are
12 sectors.
12
sectors of the community, of people who live and work in the Medfield community and who care about the mental health and well-being of our community members.
Yeah, absolutely. And so schools are represented, the faith communities are represented, parents, professionals in the healthcare, and just concerned and compassionate people who want to help us on our mission.
And youth as well. And we're always looking for new members to join and open to new members joining, adults and kids and teens. So, you know, if you learn more about what we do and you're interested in getting involved, we'd love to have you. You can visit our website at medfieldcsp.org, or you can email medfieldoutreach@medfield.net to get more information.
Yes, and actually September, we're coming up on September. I can't believe the summer has gone by. And September is actually Suicide Awareness Month. And as a coalition, we've committed ourselves to promote emotional and mental well-being, and also raise awareness and reduce stigma, and educate the community in helping end suicide. And with that, we've got some events this September.
We do. So as you can see, Anna Mae is wearing, and we have some purple and teal lights behind us. The colors of Suicide Prevention Month are purple and turquoise. And we use those colors to help raise awareness and bring light to the importance of mental health and wellness for our community. So some of the initiatives that we're doing during the month of September involve hanging purple ribbons and hanging purple lights in businesses and organizations around the center of town. We're hoping that it sparks conversation and sparks some interest, and just reminds people, again, to take a moment to check in with themselves and their loved ones about their mental health, and to engage in conversations about mental health. So if you see any purple ribbons hanging on telephone poles in the center of town, or purple lights hanging in your favorite restaurant or store in town, that's a show of support and solidarity for Suicide Prevention Month. And especially on the ribbons, we're hoping to add a little tag with a QR code on the ribbon that will take you to our website that has resources and information if you want to learn more, if you want to get connected to any mental health resources.
We've got a film screening called My Ascension, which is a journey with a young woman who attempted, and it's a very powerful documentary. And so we're going to be screening that at the Medfield High School Auditorium on Wednesday, September 29th at 7 p.m. And we're going to have a Google form to reserve a spot so we know for numbers, etc. However, with that screening, we're also going to have a panel discussion to follow, because it is very heavy material, and people are going to be feeling a lot of emotions and also have a lot of questions to ask. And we're so fortunate to have Jim McCauley of Riverside Community Care, and also Nadja Riley from Interface, and most likely Chelsea and Kathy McDonald of Medfield Outreach, perhaps?
Definitely Kathy.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be there.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll be on the panel, but Kathy
Yes.
will be there as the
Yes.
director of Medfield Outreach.
Yes. So the plan is really to have the screening, to have a panel discussion, and how we showed the ripple effect a few years ago, which we thought was very successful. And a lot of these questions are private, yet they want them answered. So we're going to have index cards so people can ask questions anonymously and have them answered by the professionals on the panel. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then also on September 26th, we're so fortunate to have Tracy Buckley of Medfield Yoga Studio. And this will be her third or fourth, maybe fourth or fifth, yoga on the turf. The yoga on the turf at the Medfield High School turf is really a culmination of the month's activities and awareness. And last year we had 30 or 40 people show up on the turf, and it was a beautiful community building experience. And we came together and we raised a little money. It's donation only. It is free, but we welcome donations to further support our work on the coalition. But yoga on the turf is going to be Sunday, September 26th at noon.
Day after Medfield Day.
Yes, day after
So it'll be
Medfield Day.
A full weekend. Our coalition will be at Medfield Day as well on Saturday, September 25th. We co-host a booth with the Medfield Cares About Prevention Coalition, which is focused on mental health and substance use prevention. So Medfield Outreach, Medfield Coalition for Suicide Prevention, and Medfield Cares About Prevention will all be kind of jointly hosting a double booth, number 46 and 47 on Frary Street. So if you're around that day, feel free to stop by, get some resources. We'll have some collaborative art project for community members to contribute to and participate in. And we'll have some games for kids, which is always a hit. And we just really want to provide resources for those who are interested, and also just help raise awareness and start the conversation again about just self-care and wellness, stress reduction, all things that contribute to a healthy brain and a healthy body. Those are our main initiatives. So we're hoping that people, again, will participate in an event or at least notice some of the lights and ribbons around town, and remember to focus on mental health. It's just as important as physical health. And hopefully the more that we talk about mental health, the more we can reduce the stigma and feel that our community is more connected, that we care, and that we want people to reach out when they're struggling. There's a lot of resources available to the Medfield community to support their mental health. Medfield Outreach, that's where I work. We're always available to help meet the needs of Medfield residents in a variety of ways, including providing mental health counseling, connecting people to resources, getting people some financial assistance, and also coordinating, obviously, these prevention programs. We also, as the Medfield community, have a contract with the Interface Referral Service, which I brought this little card. Hopefully you've seen these around town, but it's basically a concierge therapy matching service that takes away all of the hassle of trying to find a provider, because for anyone who's tried to do that before, you might know that it's it can be very stressful and time consuming. And so this resource is available to Medfield residents who are looking for a therapist or a psychiatrist, either for themselves or a family member. They call the number, they provide information about what they're looking for, and they get specifically tailored referrals to meet their needs. And that's a turnaround time of max 2 weeks. So it's been really helpful. We've had this in our community for the past several years, and we're hoping that more people are aware of it so that they can get connected to the treatment they deserve.
Absolutely. And another thing to mention about Interface is they will also ask, what insurance do you have? Because they will match you to a therapist or a psychiatrist or to services that carry your insurance. How fortunate we are in Medfield to have all these resources. We have Interface that started in 2017, Medfield Outreach, the food cupboard, I'm just so grateful for all the resources in our small little town, which makes it extra special.
Another way to get in contact with us is to follow us on social media. Medfield Coalition for Suicide Prevention has a Facebook page. And Medfield Outreach has Facebook, Twitter, and now Instagram. So check us out, follow us for updated information and upcoming events.